How people are on you TikTok already. Hi guys, good morning. It's not really a good day. It's not really a good day. Temitope Adedeji, I see you. Where's my brother? Where's your Adedeji? Where's my brother? Aqua election, no. Oh, funny. It's not funny at all. Good morning, guys. Good morning on TikTok. Good morning on YouTube. Good morning on Facebook. So we are streaming on both Facebook, TikTok, on the 3 platforms this morning. TikTok, YouTube, and Facebook. Solania TV, how are you? Okay. Good morning, every one of you. Good evening, good morning. Who is saying good evening on TikTok? Kini TikTok is Scottish Timmy. How are you? How are you? Hope you guys are fine. Busy new. Auntie MEC, I see you. Come here, Igweocha. Good morning. Greetings. Yeah. So the election is over. The winner has been declared. Which one is deep? Concept Edumedia. Ayomi Kundamijo, I see you. Kí ló ń ṣe kíni tó stop o. Bóyá ma need àti record ẹ padà sórí kíni. Ma fi ṣe. I'm very fine. Thank you very much, guys. All right. You missed me. I didn't come out yesterday. Oh. Lambert. Latif Taiwo, I see you. Gbogbo ẹ̀yin on YouTube, I'm seeing you guys. Good morning, good morning. Please, let me lower this thing. Let me do it. This is a very serious case, so. This is a very serious case. Please share this video to people that you know, to alert them. Many people may not know what is going on. I will try and edit the topic later and include Emperor. This is about Emperor. You know who is Emperor? Don't mention name on my show. We go fight. You know I do. You know my rule. Don't mention anybody's name. But we go talk. We are talking about Emperor. What is going on presently on Emperor Empire. So I greet you all specially. And I say welcome to your platform, Real Talk with Auntie Aduni. I remain your faithful self. Your faithful fan, host. Your host, Auntie Aduni. For this page, for this platform, you go to hear news. If you are a favorite of pastor, don't come to my page, you will go fight. I always tell you, if your pastor is your God, you will not like the truth on this page. But if you know they are normal woman being like yourself, and when it comes to making money, some people are very, 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 as in, these people no go allow me say some words. They are very, very, they don't think of anybody. Even if you're like me, they don't care in the process. So please kindly share this video to people that you know, to alert them on what is going on presently that has not been, that is not exposed yet. If you hear it anywhere else, know that you are hearing it from me first. Or maybe you have heard it, but publicly, you are hearing it from me. Okay? But before I go on, I think it is very important I give you the update on that widow woman. The widow woman that we try to help on this page that said she's going to return our money. Tolu Tutu, I see you. I'm greeting every one of you. Facebook, TikTok, YouTube, I'm greeting you. Emperor with no clothes. Emperor will get just one cloth where they wear up and down, white and red. You don't know Emperor. But don't mention name. Don't mention name. Okay, Auntie Olanike, I saw it, but me ò tí open it. I saw it when I was about to start, so I will check it later. Mori, ma wo later tí n bá ṣe tán. So kindly share. Ẹ bá mi share lórí Facebook especially. This is where News Martin spread it that. Share this video on Facebook, share it on WhatsApp, on group. This is to alert people who are buying properties inside church camp. And I saw it, Auntie Nike. I did. Ma wo later. Ma wo tí n bá ti ṣe tán. So this video is about what is happening there. But before I go on, let me quickly update you on the widow that we try to help. She has returned part of the money. She returned 300,000 the second day, like she said. So which means she actually probably, when we are trying to help her, that's what I concluded, okay? It might not be the truth, but that is what I concluded. Somebody came to you and said, I need help. I need justice for my son. And in the process, I started asking questions. I said, Guru boy, thank you. Auntie Bola mo ti rí yín, ẹ káàárọ̀ mà. Akú election. So somebody came to you and said, I need help. My son was spied by somebody that I tried to help. And it's like the church is trying to cover up, okay? I mean, the police is trying to cover up. In the process of asking questions, we found out that this woman said she was living, she can't live in the house again. That where she's living is, she's sleeping on, by the passage. And we said, let's help her to get accommodation. She said all she has was 8,000 naira. And we contributed close to, we contributed close to 700,000, like 660,000 for this woman. And she told us that the money she wants to go and use everything to rent house. And we said, you cannot do that. How can you use all the money? The money is not meant for you alone. We will get a lawyer that will help us to do follow-up on this case, to know what is going on, to follow you to the court, and we have to give him something. Apart from that, you say you don't have a job. What you are doing is to just photography. I said, don't use all the money. Now she begin rude to us, say, if you want to collect the money, we can come and collect our money back. Mi ò ríru Ọlọ́run rí. At a point, if you go and watch my last video that I did, she also said, Eshe Aunty Adetutu, thank you. She also said she doesn't need justice anymore. So what I could deduce from everything happening is that probably this woman has somebody that know about the case, the people involved in the case, because she told me that the person that removed her pikin organ after buying the 18-year-old boy, she said she feels that so that person is doing the job for somebody high up there, you know. So I was surprised when she said she doesn't want, if we want to collect the money, we can collect the money, and she doesn't want justice anymore. So the bottom line, let me not go too far, is that she has returned our money for us. Part of the money, 300,000. Now, I want your contribution to this. When I told you the last time, I told you there are people that need money that have been coming to me. This is one of them. I'm going to show you the video. I'm going to show you this guy was the guy that I said is handicapped. I will show every one of you. Don't, okay, I think you should be able to see this, all of you. Let me start you from the beginning. So I need your approval before I can do anything. Can you all see him? Please, if you can see him, let me know. Thumb up if you can see him. Please show some like and or type some yes.
Good evening, Auntie Aduni.
Aduni, komorúkọ mi pè.
To you, my big auntie Aduni. In real life, I want to use this privilege and opportunity bestowed upon me by my big auntie, real life Aduni, and appreciate her. It's an appreciation video for the love she has bestowed on to me. She showed me a real love by supporting me with inclusion. When I talk about inclusion, that's person with disability inclusion in POS machine purchase. And see, thank you so much. May the Almighty God bless you more and more abundantly and grant unto you longevity, sound health, plenty money in your bank account. Thank you so much, Auntie. Happy Sunday to you. Thank you once again.
Okay, now this guy is based in Calabar. Yeah, he's based in Cross River State. He approached me some weeks ago and said, Auntie, please help me. This is my situation. I am crippled. There is no job. I'm just managing, and as I am, I have not eaten and I'm so hungry. Please, any amount just to get food. And I sent some token to him. In the process, I asked him, what do you do? He said he doesn't have anything doing. Of course, we know what is going on in Nigeria. People with leg and hand does not even have job to do, talk less of somebody like him. So I told him, what do you think? Joingen, how are you, my sister? Bombay person, thank you, Ekabo. I said, what do you think you can do? He said he can do POS. I said, are you sure? He said, yes. If you can get POS and some cash to put in the POS, that would be okay for him. I said, okay, please help me. TikTok. You understand? So he said that is what he can do. I said, okay. For now, I have exhausted my expenses for the month. I said, okay, so what you're going to do, wait for me. Wait, I'll give you something at so time. So he did that video. He wants me to put it outside. I said, there is no need putting it outside. Don't worry. I'm the one doing it for you. There is no need putting it outside. He said he wants it outside. No. But because of what is going on now, this guy needs help. Okay? I have not set him up with a POS. So I want your consent. I want your consent. Abi, somebody said, we will get leg and hand self, we know wetin we dey face. Exactly. So these are kind of people that really need the help. So the woman has returned our 300,000 naira back to us. I have her voice note, but I didn't remember to transfer it to this phone. It's on this other phone I'm using to stream. So I need your consent, and yes, I need your consent on what to do. Should I give him part of the money? Please. If you say yes, yes. If you say no, then no. Kí ló ń ṣe kíní tó máa ń go lọ tó máa padà wá? So I need your consent. Okay, people on YouTube are saying yes. People on Facebook, ẹ̀yin lẹ lówó. So nǹkan tẹ́ bá ní kí n fi ṣe ni. Okay, everybody on YouTube is saying yes, yes. I need your consent on Facebook too. Should I give him part of the money? I am thinking of giving him half of that money. Okay. So people, you all are in agreement. What do you want me to vet from him again? What should I vet? He wanted this video outside. If he's the type that is going around asking for money, he should go and learn work. Okay, after learning work, kí ló máa fi ṣe? Instead, he wants to be doing kí ló ń porúkọ. I know with what happened, we have to be careful. I agree with you. But fúnra ẹ̀ ló send the kíní after I spoke with him. I spoke with him on video even before giving him a dime. Thank you very much, Scottish Timmy. Can you hear me on YouTube? This person is in Nigeria.
Happy Sunday to you, my big
ẹ jẹ́ kí n jẹ́ kó bẹ̀rẹ̀ láti bẹ̀rẹ̀. Ká kó gbogbo ẹ̀ fún. Somebody said, Auntie, why not give him everything? He's a man. Okay, you can hear me good. So I should give him all the money.
Good evening, Auntie.
Do you also, some people say we can give him all the money. Is everybody supporting?
In real life, I want to use this privilege and opportunity bestowed upon me by my big auntie, real life Aduni.
Thank you, everyone. Thank you. Ẹ jọ̀ọ́, ẹ bá mi, you know what you are supposed to do.
It's an appreciation video.
Thank you, family
For the love
times.
she has bestowed to me. She showed me a real love by supporting me with inclusion. When I talk about inclusion.
Okay, why not give him everything?
Disability inclusion in
Family times, thank you. Okay, somebody who said we should test him first. We should not give him everything.
God bless you more and more abundantly.
Somebody said we should give him. How much did any yes or no? Scottish Timmy, can you write how much you said again?
Thank you so much, Auntie. Happy Sunday.
Kawobo Shemalu. Okay, somebody said give him 150 first and see how we can use it. And remember, somebody said give him what is enough for what he needs and a little for him to get going. I think I will support that too, than giving him everything. Okay, so from everything you have said, I will conclude and I will let you know. Either give him everything or give him half and let us see how we can use it. Then along the line, like one of my followers, I don't want to mention his name. I don't know if he wants me to mention his name. If that person said he wants to be giving him 10,000 every month. That person sent him 20,000 few days ago when I spoke about him, and immediately he acknowledged the name and the alert, and he was very grateful, you know. So let's start with Alf. I will agree we start with Alf, and as he made progress, whatever we want to still give. Somebody has said every month he will be giving him 10,000. I know it's not enough in the present day Nigeria. I don't know if he's married. I didn't ask about all that, you know. But starting him up with something is good. They say POS is about 20 something or 30,000. I can't remember. And he needs to put some cash to run it. So if he's buying the POS for 30,000 and he puts hundreds to run it, I think that is fair enough to start the business. I don't know how much they make as a profit, you know. I don't know how much they make. But somebody already said every month is going to be giving him 10,000 already. And that person already sent him 20,000. These are the people that need help. And there's another lady that said he needs a machine head. She said the machine head is about 50,000. I will conclude. Maybe from that we can give that one to them. We'll probably have 100,000 left. So I will let you guys know. But at least we are in one accord for us to do something for the guy. You know, he wanted me to put this out when he sent the video. When I gave him money, he said, please put it out there. Let people know and that you are a good woman. I say, no, they don't have to know I'm a good woman. I'm not doing it. If he starts a POS business, it will be okay, good. Somebody in Nigeria is confirming. I don't know how old is he, Rinse. But I think he should be in his 30s, the way I see him. The guy should be in his 30s. If you look at his face, he should be in his 30s. He should be in his 30s, the way I see him. So if he's the type that wants to scam, he will not say put my video outside. That's one thing I always, at least the first thing I noticed. If he's going from one platform to the other, thank you, Rins. Okay. With this picture, thank you very much, Rins. So whoever wants to give him voluntarily can do that now. Some people are already saying they will give him extra money, so let's leave it at that 150. So Rins, please reach out to me. I don't have your number, so I don't have his account number on this phone because I didn't know people will want to say they want to give him money. So I don't have his account number on this phone. Please reach out to me on my phone, on my +1 240 424 6200. I don't have it here. I don't have his account number here. I don't have it here. Sorry. People are asking for his account number. I didn't know people. I didn't even think of that. So I don't have it here. I'm sorry for that. So I might do that later or put it out on the updates. That's a joke. So let us go into thank you very much for all that you are doing. I should be the one saying thank you for this. For you saying you are supporting and believing in what I am doing on this page shows that you believe in me. So I'm the one to appreciate you, not you appreciating me. So I appreciate you guys. I appreciate you that the kind of art I have, you are supporting that kind of art, which is humanity first in everything. Humanity, looking out for people that need help, looking out for people that we are bigger than, looking out, not, you see all this money, we are not taking them anywhere. That $50 that we can use to chop, we can give somebody, it won't stop anything. That $20 means a lot to somebody. So that's the way I look at things. So thank you, every one of you. You are all appreciated. I love you. I appreciate you for putting smiles on people's face that come on this platform to come and seek help. Thank you, thank you, thank you. So it's concluded. We'll give her 150. Whoever wants to help again can go ahead. And then please, for if you are watching me, I don't have charity. Calabar ló wà, Calabar. Okay, my post it. I don't have charity, registered charity organization. So don't come to me and say, the little I can do is what I can do. And I cannot belabor people on my platform too much, please. So if you are leaving message, it seems I don't answer. Some messages I don't get to see. Some, okay, I will post it. Okay, the number +1 240 424 6200. Please, message only, no call. Ẹ jọ̀ọ́ nítorí Ọlọ́run. No call, message only. Okay, message only. If I need to call, if there is need for me to call, you have to let me know ahead. If you want to talk, okay, just let me know, because so many calls are coming on my phone. I don't know which one to pick. I don't know which one not to pick. You see the way when I'm even doing shows. So if there is need for me to talk, or you want me to talk to you, you need counseling, or you need advice on anything, just let me know ahead. Auntie, please, I need to talk to you and I need you to advise me on something. Then I will know there is need to call. If you are watching my video, you don't need to call me again. Some people do this mistake when they are watching my video. The videos that I've done, it is not live videos. You are watching the video, you are still calling me. Auntie, mo ń wo video yín lọ́wọ́. Video yín tẹ́ ṣe níjẹta, mo ń wò lọ́wọ́. Ẹ má wò lọ. But some people will still want to call and say they are wo. And as at that time, I may be doing something. Thank you very much, Family Times. They say I must not be saying it. Thank you. That's why I'm not saying anything. So, some people say congratulations on our new president. Congratulations to the new president. We don't have any choice. I'm accept here, no. So, congratulations. Anyway, let us go into the Emperor Empire. If you have property in Emperor Empire, I don't know if you have heard of this news. The way they buy property in Redeem too. You know, Redeem camp asks people who are buying properties in the camp. I'm sure you know that. And there are rules, there are laws, there are conditions attached to those properties that you are buying. Most of you bought those properties without knowing there is condition attached. Okay, somebody said PO is okay for him. Okay. I will post the account number as updates later, or I'll put it in comment section on this video. Pardon me, I don't have it here. I have it on the other phone I'm using. So, some of you that bought property in Emperor Empire, I'm sure many of you do not know what is going on. Or many of you know, you have not gotten the true news. So this news I'm bringing out is to awaken you, is to alert you, so that you can start calling yourselves if you have property in Emperor Empire. Becky B, if you have property in Emperor Empire. Remember when I did the last some shows that we did on Emperor Empire, I told you that the man is tightening up things, getting things sorted out, so that when he goes, there will not be problem for his children. One of the things he's doing is to reduce the number of branches they have. One of it is to cut off people that were there, that started with him, that could be like a thorn in the flesh for his children. And he has put his children in place. That was one of the reasons why he sacked those. And somebody said, I don't have details about buying properties in MFM too. So I want to enter properties. Anyway, any of these big churches selling properties, be very careful as you are buying property from them. Be very careful. Know there are some stringent conditions attached. Make sure you get your lawyers involved to interpret the conditions of the property you are buying. Make sure you give it to people that are learned in that field to tell you what the conditions mean. Many of you have signed your life away, your investment away without knowing, and this is one of it. So many people bought property. I learned it's not only Emperor that is doing it. We know Redeem is doing it. They are selling properties. Somebody just sent me a message that popped up now that MFM2 with very stringent conditions attached. You know, when you are buying a product, when they are advertising the product to you, Oyinbo will tell you as you are buying that product, so as they are advertising that thing, that there are conditions attached, or they are advertising something that you think is very attractive, they are obliged to put their conditions applied to whatever. Kí ló dé, kí ni mo ṣe? Ṣáyí wà hàn lórí TikTok, wọ́n náà flag mi. Èmi ò fẹ́ fọ́rí yìí o, mi ò fẹ́ fọ́rí, wọ́n ní wàhálà TikTok pọ̀ o. Kí ló ní mo ṣe? Okay, torí mò ń sọ̀rọ̀ pé wọ́n ra, ṣé àwa ní sọ nǹkan tá à ń sọ ni? Ìtorí àwọn nǹkan tí mo sọ sí ni pé mi ò lè máa fi gbogbo fídíò gbogbo. I have your non-speaker, non-Yoruba speakers on my page already. I can't put them aside. They are part of my show. Anyway, when you dey buy something, make I turn am to broken English. You know, say when you want to buy something, ẹ jẹ́ máa rán mi létí. Èmi ò fẹ́ díkì TikTok o, ẹ̀yin lẹ gbé mi wá síbẹ̀. Wàhálà wọn ti pọ̀ jù, kí ló dé? Ṣé are you still with me? Àbọ̀ ti lé wa dànù. Are we still here? Àbọ̀ ti lé wa. Are we still here? Please let me know if you are still here. We are still here. Hey, okay. So make I begin use broken English there. You should be saying it's in Igbo language. Anyway, ṣé mọ̀ pé when you want to buy tẹ́ bá fẹ́ ra nǹkan, wàhálà dé. If you wan go buy something, you know say dem go tell you say this thing, or they tell you say dem dey put something for you, say make you come buy you. Dem go tell you say this thing wey you wan buy, e get some way attached to it. So before you do it, it's the same name I'm using. Before you go ahead, go and get ẹ má bọ̀ lórí Facebook o. Maybe what we will do is we go to Instagram. Instagram ò ní wàhálà bẹ́ẹ̀ yẹn. So bóyá ká lọ sórí Instagram after this. Ká máa lọ lo Instagram àti Facebook àti YouTube. It's not everybody on my page. I have a lot of people that are not even from Nigeria on my page, from other African countries. So I have to consider them. They are my followers already. They love what I'm doing. That's why they are following me. So I have to consider them. So maybe after this, I will be doing it separately. Me, anytime I don't have that time. I can't. Even this one I will do. You see, this person said I'm from Zambia. I have to consider them. So, bóyá orí Facebook, YouTube, Instagram. Because of you, when I go to Instagram now, bóyá ká ṣe, you see, somebody said I'm from Ghana. I know I have a lot of people, Ghana, Sierra Leone, Kenya. I have them on my page. Diana is from Kenya. She has been following me for the past 3 years. Okay, ẹ because come má jẹ́ kó rí máa fọ́ mi. Wọ́n ní kíní kan lẹ́ẹ̀mẹ́wàá. Anyway, before you go buy that something from your church, make you know say you go get person wey go help you read the paper wey dem go attach to this thing wey you wan go buy. So this story wey I wan talk to you now about wetin dey happen presently, wey never come out inside public. The news is that Emperor, people wey buy property from, wey buy something from him, wey buy house from Emperor years ago, dem say Emperor don write letter to them say the thing where you buy, those houses where you buy as a day, they want to buy it back from you. It's like when money they sell property to you, they sell something to you, come meet you later, say the thing where they sell to you, make you bring the money. I mean, they won't buy am back from you. Those people can't say buy am back for waiting. You know, say they go soon finish their stadium like church where they build, and they say the ones where they won't collect the money back, they want to give the people money, e dey close to the stadium, say they want to convert it to where when they have program people go dey stay, like like hostel or hotel. They want to convert it to where people go dey lodge put when they have program, because that place is close to where the stadium dey. Na im Baba Emperor call, dem write letter. Whether Baba no come know, but na the thing wey the people wey dey involved, they even send something to me, say make I see as evidence, but I'm protecting their privacy. They say guest house, God bless you, Caleb. So they want to use it as guest house. I think it's more than that. I think Baba is trying to, you see that place where they call stadium, like, you will be sure very soon, if Baba go finish, then go convert am to something else. Then tell you say na church, abi? In years to come, let us hope that it is still going to be church. Okay, Rins. Okay, I'll get across to you. Let me pin it so that I will remember. I'll delete your number later when I... Let me see if I can copy the number. Somebody said they should be lucky they want to buy it back, and not they didn't tell them to sow. You don't hear how much they want to buy them back. You don't hear how much? Anyway, then they say Africa ti rogo. We never rogo, we just rogo. Now people will go invest money there rogo. So let me pin your number so I won't forget as I dey talk go. Thank you. All right. So they say make they don't write letter to them. In case some of you never know, your letter is coming. They write letter to them. People have started, they don't get their letter. Say those property, they no want, they know, they make them come, make them come collect money. They won't collect them back. Some e never even reach 5 years where they buy them. Some e never reach 8 years. Where they think say they buy them as a place where we say na their lifetime savings. They say when they come buy them. You know the funniest thing? The people where buy the place in the time where they buy them, I'm trying to speak broken and there are some words. So if my English they do somehow, just manage them. When I'm trying to mix in broken and try to put some information, if they do my English one kind, no vex. So the people who come buy the place that time, then buy them, especially people in abroad, where I get information from, they bought that place close to $30,000 when they converted the money then. You know, say naira don't loule now. You guess how much they want to pay them to collect the thing back? Because somebody is saying it's good, they want to collect it back. I mean, they want to give them money. Revocation, God bless you. Now, revocation stylishly. But ask me, which is going to end up with many people, everybody, where they buy something from them. Many of you don't know, say those things where you buy is not for you. Osai, I cannot. There are some words TikTok no agree. They just flagged my show that twice now. I can't. I'm trying. I may get carried away and say some words that they say TikTok no allow. They just flagged my show twice now. So if you have property there, now the thing where they happen be that now. So they paid some people that bought that property then at that conversion. The money they go like 30000. And when you come out, no mention number. You see, that's another problem. I don't mention number again. Now the amount where they pay be that. Then pay, you see my finger. Con hard, odo, odo, this one, then odo, comma, then odo, odo, odo. That is the amount they bought it. Now the amount wey dem buy the place be that. Make una come guess how much baba wan, dem say dem wan pay dem. Dem wan pay dem mẹ́sàn-án, 9, mẹ́sàn-án, odo, mo máa forget ẹ̀ torí mi orí ń fọ́ mi gan bí ṣe ń ṣe nǹkan tí mò ń ṣe yìí. A máa lọ sí Instagram nìyẹn. At least many of you are on Instagram. Ẹ join wa lórí Instagram. So they now want to give them mẹ́sàn-án, odo, 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 9, odo, odo. That is the amount they want to give them back. They said it's either they allow it, they accept that. Thank you. Thank you very much as a happy writer. Ọlọ́run yẹ kí TikTok fọ́ mi lórí. Mẹ́sàn-án àti odo, 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 odo. That is the amount they want to give them back. Fún nǹkan tán rà that they bought for mẹ́ta. Odo, 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 odo. Somebody said pé ṣé wọ́n ya wèrè ni, ṣé wọ́n wọ wèrè? Wọ́n wọ wèrè, ọmọ ìyá lájẹ́. And they have told them that it's either you collect it or you forfeit the property. That is the condition they have given to them. And I even they surprised. You know when as at that time, dollar still good to naira. Naira still good when they 6 years ago, you know how much dollar was compared to what it is now. So the people wey buy at that time, like the amount wey dem buy and be that. So they were like, okay, if you want us to leave it, give us the amount we use in buying it. Give us the amount that we use in buying the place. No, in dollars, no. Mẹ́sàn-án in dollars. Mẹ́sàn-án in dollars. Hey, guys. Can you join us on YouTube and Facebook, please? I'm having Eddie trying to figure out how to speak, please. Can you join us on Facebook and YouTube, please? At least you have an idea of the two. I'm having Eddie trying to express and say what is going on. Because there are still some things I still need to say, and I need to mention figures. Please, let me give you time to join us on Facebook. Hey, Joe. There are still some things I still need to say to drive home some points and mention some things. This thing is giving me a headache trying to express myself. Hey, Joe, can we do that? Okay, good. Oh yeah, join us there. Okay. Ẹ jẹ́ àgbàgbé kíní wọn tán fún yàn for now. Orí ń fọ́ mi gan, trying to figure out how to express myself. Please. Thank you very much for your understanding. So I think after this, we might start using Instagram for live shows. Okay, good. People are back on YouTube. Some people are joining on YouTube too. Okay. I'm trying to. Oh, good. Timiade, when you come on Facebook. I'm waiting for you guys to join us on Facebook. We can't continue here on TikTok. The stress is much trying to control my words. Orin for me. Please. I don't know what I'm saying that you are getting upset and giving me flagging all the time. I'm having a headache trying to figure out how to talk. Thank you for your understanding. So meet me on YouTube and Facebook. And subsequently, somebody said you must have Tinino by your side while you are using TikTok. Emi mi ogbe. Okay. Noted. All right. So let me go there so that we can continue. Join me, please. Thank you. All right. So I'm ending this now. Thank you for your understanding. Àwọn èèyàn máa fi wọ́n lẹ̀ tó bá yá kọ́kọ́ ra nù náà sọ́hùn. All right. Mo ti end there. Orí ń fọ́ mi. So we can now talk. Mi ò lè o. I don't know how to start. No, I can't. I'm having a headache. So, you know why the man said he was going to give them $9,000? It was to give them 9,000 because at that then, you know, as at then, that was the equivalent of the naira then. But we all know now naira as loule. So if you calculate $9,000 then and what it is now, it is not the same thing. So those people are saying, give us the equivalent of what dollar is now. You understand? Because they bought that place for prime. You can't buy a land and still sell the land the same amount after 5 years. It's not possible. I hope you are getting it now. I'm feeling better now. The equivalent of that money then is 28,000, between 28 to $30,000 now. But Baba said, they said they won't give them that amount. That they are giving them the amount they brought the property then, which was $9,000 when money was still good. Sorry, I mixed it up when I was saying it. Dollar, when you buy a property, if you buy a land, even if it is last year, if you are to sell it this year, it will have appreciated. But Baba said no. It is the amount they buy the property then they are going to pay. Who does that? That is what is going on. So if you have property in Emperor, don't ask me who is Emperor. 9 million. Ṣé mo mix ẹ up ni? Okay, 9 million then. Okay, ẹ jẹ́ ká calculate 9 million. Okay. Let's calculate 9 million. It seems I'm mixing it up. Ẹ má bínú. TikTok igan ti dọpọlọ mi rú díẹ̀. Where is my calculator? Okay. 9 million then. 9 million. How much was dollar 6 years ago? Shey you don't know that property that you buy in all these places are not for you forever? So most of you don't know. You don't know. Divided, how much was dollar 6 years ago? Ejo. 6 years ago, how much was dollar? 650. Okay. $9 million divided by 650. 380. Okay, somebody said 380 ni. Kò tó 650. 380. 380 6 years ago. Okay. Number 9 million divided by 380. So the person was right. It was about $24,000 then. $24,000 then. Because people that bought it from here, most people bought it from here. People that bought it, most of them are from abroad here. So it was easy for them. Somebody said, Auntie Adu, they must have signed some terms and conditions. God bless you. That is what I'm saying. That did they look at their terms and conditions when they were signing the papers? Did they take their time out to sign their papers? 28. Okay, they said they paid 28, probably with other fees. I'm getting the information that they paid $28,000. People that brought from abroad, then they said they paid $28 for the property, which was probably 9 million in Nigerian currency or something when they were buying it. And then the buyers will lick their wounds for Nigeria is renewed shege. 360. Only 360. Hello Google, only 360. Between 363 380. Ni proper ni dollar ń gbà yẹn. I think that was when it started going up. You are right. Ìgbà yẹn ló ẹ̀ṣẹ̀ ń lọ sókè, ló ẹ̀ṣẹ̀ ń gòkè. So now with other fees, the person, I'm getting information as I'm talking to you with the people involved. They said the property they paid, everything they paid was $28,000, especially people that bought from abroad. Then now they said they should come and pay for the property. They want to pay them for the property. So the terms and condition that they were giving was that the property is going to be their own for 90 years. Now they are changing the condition. So if you are part of them, get involved. Go and look for people that also bought those properties. You guys should team up and go and get a good lawyer. If you have not gotten the information, I am passing the information out for you to know what is going on. They said it's either they come and collect money or they will forfeit the property. But when they were buying the property, the condition is that it's going to be for 90 years. Somebody said maybe they didn't look at the fine print. Maybe they were too religious. You are right. Because some of the people I spoke to concerning this case, they said they actually just were like, this is our father in the Lord. He can never deceive us. He can never lie to us. He knows what he's doing. And downline, how many months after, how many years after, Baba said he's going to sell he wants to have his property back. And another thing I didn't tell you, these people were the one that paid for the property to be built. He used their money to build it. I didn't remember to put that. They paid upfront before the property was built. So if you are thinking of buying property in all these your churches, you better wake up. They collected their money in advance. They asked them to pay a certain percentage, large sum. Then after completion, they collected the balance. I mean, they paid the balance. So these are the tricks they have been using. Now that they are about to, they say by next year they are going to complete and dedicate the that their stadium church, and they want those properties to be ready alongside, because they are getting it ready for them to convert it to hope they have not built. They have built it for the past 6 years. They paid and they have built the place. Wọ́n ti parí ẹ̀, wọ́n ti kọ́. Ìgbà wo náà yìí rà? It's not even up to 7 years. And they said they don't want to sell again. They should come and collect their money. And they can only pay half of the money back to them. That is what is going on now. Because they are looking at Nigerian currency. They are not looking at foreign currency that most of these people put down to buy the property. So if you are part of the people that have property, quickly get in touch with others. Get in touch with others. You guys should form a strong team. Kegba court law. Even though we know this man is highly connected, but you can still go to court and they will place hold on everything. Because even here, there are times that government will say they are taking some land where they have property and they need to build something on it for public to use. What they do is to pay you the current amount of that property. They pay you so that you can go and settle somewhere else. So you guys should form a team and quickly join yourself together and go and get a very strong lawyer so that you will not lose your investments. If they say a property is going to be for 90 years, you have not used it for 10 years. Is it that there are other stringent conditions that people did not read, or what? Because even if, God bless you, even if you buy property in Nigeria, you will not sell it the same amount next year. 2 years ago, you will not sell it. Iyalo de Otunba, you can say that. Awati bonu elo seje ka so be. Emma sọ pé they should go and face it. Let us alert others. If we are saying we are doing something for humanity, let us have empathy. We will have been part of them, because I remember my late Obitu wanted to buy property in Redeem. I was the one that said, no, we don't need it. I know a lot of people who bought property in Redeem, and many of them do not even know the conditions. That property, you cannot sell it. They don't know that property, your children are not even inheriting it. They don't know. That the day you say you are not part of them again, the property ceases to be yours. I don't know how true that is anyway. So because I will fall victim. Remember, this awareness is just gaining ground. This awareness is gaining ground now. 5 years ago, 7 years ago, 8 years ago, many of us won't see the way we are seeing it now. They should also copy most embassies and home offices and put a petition to that they are defrauding, that these men of God are defrauding people. If they want to pay them off, it should be at the current value of the property. Why are they saying they will not pay? 50 million of Nigerian money is no money again, sef. 50 million. Calculate what 50 million is now. Boyowo gidini in it's not even up to $10,000. Something you bought at the equivalent of $28,000. Somebody will now say, something that's supposed to appreciate, that by the time you say you want to sell by now, you should be selling at nothing less than $40,000. And they say they are paying just 15 million. For what? 15 million is not even up to 10,000. It's about 9,000 something. Somebody said Baba will instigate compulsory purchase order. I think that's what they are trying to do. And people that are involved need to go and get a lawyer to interpret the power that man has on those property, because they want to get the property ready against next year for their program when they are going to dedicate their stadium that they have built. So all of you that they will call, the most painful part is that people were the one that gave their money for those properties to be built. It was not as if he used the money. Ṣé rí agbárí táwọn bàbá yìí ń lò. Ṣé rí agbárí tí wọ́n lò. Ṣé rí agbárí. Now, the question you should be asking is, ṣé Ọlọ́run náà ló ní gbogbo nǹkan tó ń gbà? Is it God that is sending them all this one? Look at how they have used people to build empire for their family. Somebody said maybe it's there in the agreement, but those mumu never care to read. That I cannot say. Whether it was there or it was not there, that I cannot say. Koyenyi, I can't really say as per that, whether it was there, whether they didn't read all the conditions. But one thing is that they paid in advance. They paid in advance. It was their money they used to build the place. So if you are part of them, get in touch with others. Form a strong team. Get a lawyer. This is wickedness of the highest order. After people, nínú òtútù, sweat. Because many people buying those properties are people from abroad. Is it easy to gather money to save such money in abroad? So after working so hard to gather such money, somebody now say that is the amount they are going to pay them. And another thing, ṣé rí ẹ̀yin tẹ́ ń bá wọn ṣe pastor abroad, all of you wey dey help them do pastor for abroad, now be part of the wickedness. Now they enable this wickedness wey they do for people. I was hearing about how much they pay their full-time pastor here. So as a full-grown man in abroad with your hand and leg, somebody will now call you. They say the people say they are texting me as I'm talking. They say we are not mumu. Honestly, for real, we cannot say whether they are mumu or they are not mumu. Are you hearing my voice? We cannot say whether they are mumu or they are not mumu. But one thing is that as long as you are under these people, you can never think straight. I always tell people, you have property in Redeem. Do you know you cannot sell the property? Abi, you don't know. Oh, somebody has confirmed. Somebody said, I just asked one of my auntie that bought one of them. She said, yes, that the problem has been going on for a while. Aha. No, but yeah, I want to lọ sí court. So this is to alert people. You see? Some people are just getting to know. Probably they are doing it in batches. They are writing letters to people in batches. So this is an alert for people who have property with them. Somebody said it's been going on for long, that the auntie is involved. And the auntie has taken them to court already. And they have been in court for a while. You see? When you think a place is secured, you think a place, okay, it's church that is selling the property. You will not have problem of omunile. You will not have problem of engineer. You will not have the stress of. That's why people buy such property. So they trusted them. Somebody said they cannot sell redeemed property. Oh. You can't sell. I remember, if you remember, there was this man that scammed people of 25 million. And they were suggesting maybe they should sell his property. They said he can't sell it. And all this money, people paid it in advance. It was not as if they used their money to build the place and they said, okay, they are selling it. After using their money to buy the property, building the property, they are now selling. It wasn't that. It was people that contributed. People paid in advance. And we all know that the problem of omunile is so high in Nigeria. You can buy a land today, omunile will snatch it. So some people thought the place is secured. Many people thought it was secured. I remember we would have be part of it. But I told my man, I said, no, I don't want us to have property in Redeem. That what do we need it for? We have a property already. If we are to build property, it should be where we can rent it out and people can buy. Can rent easily. So I discouraged him. I didn't let him. So the second property we were to buy was in Lagos too. And when our people in Manikau, okay, she also lives here in New York. She says she and her family stayed here for Shiloh programs. Shetigbo. So that is what is going on. Oh. If you have a member or people that you know that has property, if they have not written their own letter, they should be expecting their own letter too. That they want to rebuy the property from them at a lower amount. And it's either they sell or they forfeit the property. That's the condition Emperor is giving them. Somebody says it's as if these denominations are copying each other. Now today, you know, when I tell you say them be fraternity, look at the pattern all of them are doing their things now. They share ideas from each other. They share ideas. They look at what somebody is doing and they copy it. They look at how this one is making it and they copy it. They visit each other when you are not there. They visit each other when you are not there and they talk. They laugh after. Wọ́n máa fi yín ṣe yẹ̀yẹ́ ni. Ẹ̀yin tẹ́ wà lábẹ́ wọn. Wọ́n á wò pa wọn ọ̀dẹ̀. Àwọn ti jẹ lọ. You can imagine. People paid for those property. They paid for the property to be built. They prayed for the property to be finished. They completed their payments before collecting key. It was not as if they bought the property and they were paying installments. They paid last penny to the last penny before collecting their keys. Okay, you also tell her that church is a scam. She no believe, but now she agree with me. They never agree. Shebi she still dey go Shiloh. She know they go Shiloh. If she agree, they no go find her for Shiloh again. She still dey go Shiloh now. And for all of you in abroad, when I go say pastor, now they do full-time pastor for all this wicked GO where they Nigeria. Where then go they pay your money, you are a full-grown man. You leave Nigeria to come to Ilu Oyibo with your hand and leg. Aburo, if you are watching me, you can't call me on that line. No, let me see if I have your number here. Let me see if I have your number here. I need to transfer number. Oh. If you are watching me, Aburo, call me on this number. gbogbo wọn ti lawọ́ wọn ti fomi lò. Call me on this number, bro. +1 240 351 9287. The other two lines moving stream. So you come abroad, one pastor go come say when your mates are making $10,000 $12,000 monthly, some 15,000, they will now place you on 4,000 salary, $4,000 salary, and you must not do any other job in abroad. Ayé máa ń ṣe majority yín o. In abroad, they are still dictating for you people in abroad that you are a full-time pastor. You must not do any other work. You have to be a full-time pastor on a salary of 4,000 in abroad. Want to tie yín, then chain you reach abroad. That is that much Baba Emperor is paying his pastors in abroad, though, and he's paying the ones in Nigeria $35,000. Hey, naira. Nigerian pastor, ayé yín gbòsà. They are paying you 80,000 naira in Nigeria. They are paying your counterpart in abroad $4,000. I just say make I tell you, in case you don't know. Your counterparts in abroad are collecting $4,000. Let's say they will pay rent, but no house, no accommodation for them. Let's say their rent is even 1,500 per month. Utility, let's say utility and rent, everything 2,000. At least they have change of $2,000 left. That $2,000, Nigerian pastor, I dey tell you na this thing. The $2,000 wey remain, make I calculate am for you. The remaining $2,000, that is about ever calculate. Is that about 400,000? About 380,000 naira. Please, am I right? Am I right? Kima buyi. Sister mi, àti brother mi ten text mi, mo ń bú yín. Ṣé ń gbọ́ mi? Full-time pastor, $4,000. You get hand, you get leg. Nothing do you. Your mates are doing 12 hours. Your mates are going back to school. Your mates are doing courses. Your mates are doing certification to do better job. You can't collect 4,000 from pastor as a full-time. 3.2 million. God, is that the amount? So the change will remain for the pastor where they are abroad. Now 3.2 million naira. And you for Nigeria, as a part-time, they are paying you 35,000 naira. Hey, Geba, share video. Help me to share this video. Make their pastors for Nigeria hear this. Share the pori buba. Somebody is paying you 80,000 naira. Your counterparts in abroad, they are paying them $4,000. I love you too. Tí n bá sọ̀rọ̀ bẹ́ẹ̀ yẹn, ẹ̀yin kọ́ ni mò ń bá wí. A ní láti sọ̀rọ̀ bẹ́ẹ̀ yẹn ìtorí àwọn tó ń yìwà ńbẹ̀ tó ń waste life wọn away. I have to use the kind of tongue for the people that are wasting their future and the future of their children away, especially the ones in Nigeria. The ones abroad are still okay. Ẹlòmíì gbogbo iṣẹ́ tó ń ṣe náà kọjá 4,000. Ẹni tí ò bá fẹ́ ṣiṣẹ́ púpọ̀. They are not, some people are not any more than 4,000, 4,500, 5,000 because they don't want to work much. And want to buy the fashion or only lossy school see. Those are the ones that go for, to get more money. So it's understandable. Okay? I love you too, my darling brother. You love me, I love you. Let me talk the way I want to talk. You are texting me, I can see your message. I love you too, regardless. I have to speak the truth. Okay? The number, your counterparts in Nigeria, they are collecting, you're in the abroad, they are collecting $4,000. Let's say utility and everything, they use 2,000. They still have $2,000 left. That is 3.8 million naira left. And you in Nigeria, eba mi love and like and share, má jẹ́ kán flag you, especially lórí Facebook. Ó dà kán ti débí. Ó dà kán ti débí. Àwọn members wọn ìtìjú. ìtìjú máa ń jẹ́ kán flag show when they see that the truth is eating them so bad and this is about them. So ẹlòmíì sunkún nínú wọn, especially the ones that has been there that have been with him for years, maybe for about 10-15 years till life wọn ti waste away. Ẹ gbà mí, somebody said I bought one 350,000 9 years ago from MFM. I called them to resell and refund me. They refunded 300,000 naira. MFM same they do am. All of you will go buy property. Ẹ ti fowó ṣòfò, ẹ má bínú. Yéèpà. After 9 years. After 9 years. These people are wicked, though. What? Somebody on YouTube said she bought property in MFM for 350. When she wanted to collect it, and she said she doesn't want the property again. They gave her 300,000 after 9 years. After 9 years. If you buy a property, even I remember there was a time we bought a land. The following year, we bought the land for we bought the land for 120,000 because it was the kind of topography Tony. The following year, less than a year, about 9, 8, 10 months after, we needed money and wanted to sell the property. We sold it for 1.2 million. That was less than a year. She's not lucky. That's wastage. It's better they don't give her a dime. What do you mean? After 9 years? Olajide, ó better come out from lówó. Go and buy land in places like Ojokoro, gbogbo bí tí àwọn Ojokoro gan tin develop. Those places are not developed. 1 year after, if you want to sell, you can't sell it even double. You will sell it like triple or fourple or times 4. Ṣé wọ́n flag wa ni? I can't see comment on YouTube. Oh. Please, are they flagging us? What is going on? I can't see comments on YouTube. The comments are not moving anymore. That's not lucky. That's like throwing, the person throw money away, sweat. Do you know what it is to gather 350,000 9 years ago? Do you know what it is? That was when to travel, tickets. Ticket was still about 100 and something if you want to travel. 180. You will still buy ticket to America, 180, 200. The same ticket today, if you are buying it, you will buy it like 3 million. No, I'm talking about Facebook, not YouTube. YouTube is okay. I'm talking about Facebook. Share and go. You know, all this information is to wake you guys up. So honestly, I pity the people that are in Nigeria more, that are doing full time for this man, for Emperor. You go and sign. Even they told us it was a lie. It is a lie. He pays more than that. Many people have confirmed. They are members. How did I get information of people living abroad? They are their members. Some of these people that still give us information, you'll be surprised that they are still part of you. They have not left. They have not left. They have not. You now say somebody will carry 350,000 years ago. It's not the same. So for those ones in Nigeria that are wasting their lives away and the lives of their children and unborn generation, now them I pity pass. Now them I pity pass. What can you achieve with 35,000? I be 38,000 or not funny. With 80,000, what can you achieve? Because they give you free accommodation. The accommodation they can change. And funny enough, when they are to chase them away, when they are giving them letter of release, they have to pack out. They give them just 2 months notice to pack out of their house. Tell me where they want to get money to another apartment within 2 months. Hey, thank you. Who gave us balloon? Within 2 months, when they give them letter of release, you have to leave the apartment they give you. The accommodation, they don't care if you have children, if you have little children, they don't care if you carry those children and go and sleep on the road. Once they give you that yeye letter of release, where they give them, na to waka go. Within 2 months, you have to go. And they say what they pay them is 2 months. If they are telling you to go, they give you, for Nigerian people, they would give them 2 months salary in advance and tell them to go. That is 160. Go. If you are a full-time. If you are a part-time, they give you 76,000. That is your letter of release and your pension for working. It doesn't matter how many years you have been working. It doesn't matter how many years you've been. Tí o bá ń ṣe wípé most of you that are going to be full-time pastor and the other, you too, you are looking for majority, you know, olè ni yín. If you don't have a job and you sign for full-time, you are a thief. If you have a job, you sign for part-time, you are a thief. If you want serve. And do it at your own capacity and go and do your job. But because most of you too, you want to be armed robber. Most of you, you want that privilege of people giving you something free of charge. You are not part of the people that invest their money, that will use their money to rent and do things, thinking they are working for God. Mi ò rí kọ́mẹ́ǹtì kí ló ń ṣẹlẹ̀ lórí YouTube. Let me open this, please. Ṣé ẹ̀ ń gbọ́ mi ṣá? If you are hearing me, please love and like. Because I can't see any reaction or anything on Facebook. Oh, God. No, I'm talking about Facebook. I don't know what is going on. I'm trying to open my other Facebook page to see what's going on. No reaction, no. But I saw balloon now. If you have property, wrong credentials, mo máa rógò kẹ̀. Gbogbo ẹ̀yin tẹ́ bá ní property sí ibẹ̀, ẹ tètè pera yín o. Ẹ pera yín, so that you know what to do. I'm trying to see what's going on here. Yeah, I know it's YouTube. This is YouTube. I'm looking at Facebook. I don't know what's going on. The views are drastically dropped, and I can't see comments. I can't see like. So something is definitely going on. So maybe they are flagging. Definitely, they are flagging. We need to log in. Sorry, on phone kg. I don't know why they are not allowing me to log into those phones. Wọ́n jẹ́ kí n log in sórí àwọn phones in me. Facebook is not allowing me to log on my other phones. I don't know what they did to my page. My profile cannot log into any other phone again. They can't allow me to log in on other phones. They are only allowing me to log into my iPhones. Other phones, they are not allowing me. I'm trying to put my profile on my other 2 phones. Facebook is not letting me since that incident of restriction. Tola, how are you? What time can you connect in UK? When I'm doing shows, my show is usually from 11. Anytime from 11. I can come out 11, 12, or 1. It all depends. So anytime from 11. It all depends on my schedule. So that's the information I want to pass out. Did anybody call me? No. I'm trying to pass out for you guys to team up. Go get a lawyer. If you never know, now you know. Now you know what is going on. And in Redeem, somebody was saying maybe the same thing can happen in Redeem. I say Redeem. People cannot transfer the property in Redeem. They cannot sell it. It has the time. It has its own expiration time. But the only thing is that Baba does not have the sole authority in Redeem. He doesn't. He can't make all the decisions in Redeem. There are other people that has to sit with him to make decisions in redeem. So redeem one is a bit better. MFM can throw you out anytime. Every other churches you are buying property from. So shine your eyes as you are buying property from these people. Shine your eyes. Look before you leap. This is it. You go leap, nobody go shout justice. They are trying to, people involved are trying to keep it the same number. Nijeta, that same number. That's the number you can call if you want to call him. Facebook will get in login sínú phone me. You said you had they can do change of ownership in redeem. I don't know how true that is. I don't think so. I don't know how true that is. What I heard is that they can't do change of ownership. If they can do change of ownership, then they should be able to sell. They are not allowed to sell. Go and find out very well. Allow one to sell. Go and confirm very well. That was why that man that had that scam people of 25 million, when they were saying they should sell the property, they say it's not allowed to sell the property to somebody else. So I don't think they can. So I don't want to stay long. And you delay. Maybe our labor not go in vain. May we not, if you are praying this prayer, it is against this kind of all these your pastors. May we not labor for somebody else to eat. May we not sweat for somebody else to chop. Somebody say you cannot transfer a property on church land. You cannot. May we never labor for somebody else to eat. If you are praying, it is your pastors that the prayer is for. They sit comfortably and looking for people to sweat for them to eat, for their children to eat, their grandchildren to eat, their great-grandchildren to eat. And they are very comfortable collecting. And they are still collecting. Very greedy set of people. I better make the waka go. We were supposed to treat a topic and I might still come out. No, not today. Tomorrow, I'll come out tomorrow morning. And we'll analyze other videos. Sule, he predicts saying Kamala go win. When I tell you, say your pastors, all your pastors know they hear nothing. They are only telling you what they want to tell you to get you mesmerized. The members of Chile Church were shouting, hey, amen, ooh, ooh, when he was telling them, say na Kamala go win. Now, who win? Na Trump. He said they go impeach Biden. They impeach Biden. Biden for complete is 44 years. It's 4 years. He said then go arrest Trump. They arrest him. They no arrest him. They only carry and go courts. He just lied. And the members were screaming and clapping. You call Koringo. Okoshimi's calling. I'm calling you back. Wọ́n jẹ́ rí comments lórí Facebook. Mi mọ̀ nǹkan tó ń ṣẹlẹ̀. Ṣé wọ́n ṣáà ti gbé page lọ again ṣá? I just saw a missed call. I call you back. You are not picking. So you can call back. Oh. Kò ring Debi sẹ́. Fóònù yẹn rí ló wà lọ́wọ́ mi. Kò ring Debi. Bóyá màá lọ ra iPhone mi. No, mi ra iPhone. Mi ra iPhone kankan. Wọn ò gbà kí n login sínú àwọn Android. Facebook ò gbà kí n login sínú àwọn Android mi. I don't know why. Kí lẹ ṣe sí page mi o? Kí lẹ ṣe sí page mi? Something is happening to my YouTube and my Facebook page. I don't know what's going on. The number keeps dropping. I can't see comments. So this is for you. If you are thinking of buying their properties or somebody wants to sell their property to you, this is alert. Kemal of 4 victim. Some people that are having problem with the place already might be thinking of sending it out to others. Kò wọlé, ohun rẹ̀ lọ́wọ́ mi. Ohun rẹ̀. Try and use WhatsApp. Ohun rẹ̀ lọ́wọ́ mi. The phone is here. Kò wọlé. So the people that have problem with the property too might be trying to quickly sell it to somebody else, to unsuspecting victims or public. So this is to alert. Don't go and buy properties of these people. If you buy it, you are buying wahala. There is wahala on their property already. Hello, Wúrà, mo wà lórí show.
Oh, okay.
Mo send mo pe number tó lè pè mí sí. Ṣé kò sí?
Mo fẹ́ explain kíní fáwọn people yìí ni.
Pè mí sórí number tí mo fún ẹ yìí, +1.
Okay, I don't know. Hold on.
Please. Somebody that knows about it want to explain better to us. +1 240
240, yeah.
351 92 87.
Okay. Mark Penny.
Okay.
Yeah, bye.
Sorry, somebody wants to call into the show. Láti ṣàlàyé nǹkan fún wa. To explain more. WhatsApp ní kó lò. Love and like yẹn ti padà. Oh yeah, am I love and like, please? It's like something is going on. Mo ń tẹnu mọ́ pé mi ò gbọ́ nǹkan kan látẹ̀ nǹkan. I know they won't flag wa ni. I'm calling you back, oh. Okay. You decline. Mo kàn rí ó kàn show miss call lásán ni kò ring wọlé. Oh, phone yẹn ṣó wà do not disturb tẹ́lẹ̀ ni,
Hello?
It's not network. I was not seeing comments before. Nothing. Everything stagnant. Go ahead.
Okay. Hello, I tell you, call ma.
Báwo ṣó lè bá wa sọ ní English? Káwọn èèyàn lè gbọ́.
Okay.
Maybe.
I want to explain about this property. Somebody just tagged me to it. That was how I got to know.
Okay.
So what it is, right? It is wrong for them to say they bought the property. And I will explain why I said it is wrong for them to say that.
Why?
Any property on the land of Winners Chapel is leasehold. People can Google what I mean.
Leasehold, you mean?
Yes.
Is it specified in the document that is a leasehold?
It is there. So I'm going to Shelley.
Okay, for how many years?
No, there is no particular year on it. And I will tell you how I knew. Because when they started selling the land far back in 2007, between 2007 and 2010.
Please, I love and like. Go ahead.
I wanted to buy. Because that was when they started the whole thing. Okay? I wanted to buy. But obviously, for whatever reason, because I had to give the document to my cousin to help me, because I don't live in Nigeria, so I needed him to help me look at it. You understand? And then make the purchase of the property. I think at that time it was between 7 to 9 million that you pay. You understand? So I remember us reading it, and my cousin asked me if I realized it was a leasehold. So it's not freehold, it's leasehold. You understand? So, and I remember reading it. In short, if I don't know, I will probably see if I still have the document somewhere.
Please, if you do, send it.
So I remember reading it, and I was like, leasehold, bibawo. In short, I know some of them have years on it. I know some of them have, I think there was one that has 50 years. They have different, some of them have years, some of them don't have years on it.
Okay, let's assume it's even leasehold. Does it mean they can just take it back anytime?
Until let me that's what I'm trying to explain it.
Okay.
So with leasehold, winners owned they own the they own the land. They are the landlord. Okay? So basically what you're doing is if you are buying from them, that's why they ask you to pay upfront for them to build for you. You understand? So what you are paying for is just the property, on the land.
Okay.
And if you ask those of them that have the property in Winners, they are not allowed to choose this architectural design of their property.
I think it's the same with all of them, or even Redeem too.
You understand? They are not allowed to choose the architectural. So it is least, but I think what has happened with these people is, you know people then, even me, because then I'd not left the church. So even I was so excited. You know, initially everybody was very excited buying. You understand? So with the lease, if they go and read their document properly, they will see that at any stage, Winners can decide to retrieve the property. Winners can decide to retrieve the land of them. It is clearly written in those paperwork that they are holding. You know how you know and they will tell you to read the tiny prints.
Yes.
That is basically what it is. They've not read that. Me too, I could have fallen for it. Because I remember then they paid us a backlog of whatever it was that they were owing us at work. So I just wanted my ways to owe me, you understand? And of course, because it's within a church environment, it's safer to do it. So that was basically what it was.
Somebody said you are the owner of the house, but not the land.
Yeah, you own the you understand? And you let the property, and you let the property. So it's a case of come and remove your house from our land. And to understand, baby.
Okay, wait. Since let's even assume it's for leasehold for 50 years. It's not even up to 50 years. She want right that it's okay won't fet money.
Yeah, because they're the owner of the land. I want the property, I want the landlord. One lease won't call any. Hey, understand?
But what I was told was that these people paid up front for the property.
Yes, man.
They actually paid to the last penny before they were given the key.
Yes.
Oh, one of your party property, yeah.
Yeah, because they leased a land. They leased the land to them to build their property.
Yeah, I want to allow for victims, you.
Auntie, let's put emotion aside.
Yes. Oh, yeah, emotions aside.
They didn't read, and I'm not blaming them because, like I said,
they trusted him. They trusted him. They trusted him as a father.
We trust. Okay? When you are parting with money, you don't put emotions in front.
Yeah, definitely.
Me that I'm talking.
Do you still have do you still have the documents? If you can lay hold on the documents, can you send to us?
I will see if I still have it. I will check if I still have it.
Blind trust. I agree. They blind trust,
She understands.
They trusted him.
You know what they've done? You know what
this is sad. It's unfair. It's unfair to the people involved. Let us.
But auntie, is a two-way. Auntie, hold on. It's a two-way game. Okay. The people buying. You know, there was this. Like I said, even me that I'm talking, I too was excited. I wanted to buy. I was just lucky that my cousin is an architect. So he read the paperwork to the letter for me.
He was able to interpret it for you.
Yeah, it's just because he read it. And it's not part of a church. So, you know, he sat down and read it. That's the only reason why I am not screaming today. So it can happen to anybody. And you know, in the Western world, you know, when you are buying a property, in the Western world, you are either buying it as a freehold or as a leasehold. They will advertise it openly. So you are making that informed choice. You understand? But in Nigeria, because of the way the system works, it's up to them. You have to. In the Western world,
I should stop saying they are victims. Okay, Lucy, I don't hear. They are not victims. I don't.
You know when they say you know, auntie. You know when they say read it. You know, in the Western country where you are taking loan, or whatever you are doing, they will say read the tiny print.
Yes.
Okay, that is basically what has happened to these guys. They didn't read their
But
tiny
did
print.
you hear they're having the problem that we are talking about? Did you hear about it?
I have friends. In short, I've been hearing
that are
about
involved
this 2 weeks ago.
Ah.
Yes. And we have been going through their paper. In short, there was one that was crying yesterday. We were going through our own lease. Because when we were reading our paperwork, our lease is 70 years. But it is clearly written in the paperwork that they can easily recall it at any time. It is there. It is there. And you know the problem? Me, I've also come out of the whole church stuff, but I was once there as well. You understand? You know that simple saying of if you want to
Benny, yes.
You know that saying? That is basically what because how can you part with millions saying you did blind trust?
No. They said they read the conditions that was not part of what they told them, that it was going to be for 99 years.
Condition properly, and see, the document they are holding, they themselves should sit down. If they are learned now, they don't have to be a lawyer. They should sit down and read it page by page.
Baskami lele you.
Auntie, she me timo sorry. But pledge allegiance mandate to me would you mandate siri.
Mandate is
PhD. I can make ya what I need to make your Tony PhD, Tony Masters, Tony Bookway. So pledge allegiance in Kotoka. You understand? Until
somebody is asking, can the property be sold? No, you can't sell the property.
The landlord owns it.
You can't sell it to somebody else. That's the condition.
No. The person that owns the property cannot sell it because they are tied to the contract of a landlord. That's
why you can't sell it. It's the same thing all over with them. You can't sell it to somebody else.
Yes.
You can't sell the property.
All they need to do is Google it.
But my own something is that, okay, if you want to recall, give them the equivalent of the today's value of the property.
No, auntie, on that paperwork that they have read, auntie, the emperor that you have been watching, or the way you have been seeing his pattern, does it look like someone that will be stupid to leave loose end?
No, of course not. The man is too smart.
You understand?
Look at the game he played for those two Omugo. 2 years to when he knew was going to take them away. He changed the constitution and everything. And it was easy for him to send them away when they below court. Those people are not happy, but they left. What? They just have to accept and pretend everything was okay.
The sale of property in winners is also tied back into a mandate.
Which winners? We are not talking about winners. We are talking about emperor.
Sorry. The sale of property in the emperor's garden is all tied back to mandates.
Oh.
All answers are there. Because that is the modus operandus of the court, of the farmland, of the animal farm that they run. Everything is there, it's spelled out. Everything is spelled out in the mandates.
No. Sister, Emma, sorry, go ahead.
So everything is all spelled out, okay? I empathize with them. But if they like, they can go to court. They signed a lease, and that lease is a loose-end lease. They can dictate. The animal farm can dictate what they do with the property on their land. They should read. They have a document in their hand. They should read it. My friend's one, we were reading it yesterday. In short,
and it is funny. Hey, okay, as at yesterday.
She's a property lawyer.
Wow, and she fell victim.
So for victim on blind trust.
So now, what we are hearing is that the man wants them to take a certain amount of money and leave the property for him now, because he needs it for something else. I just want to see. We can just tell her there's a way we protect her. Yeah.
tiẹ̀ torí òun ilé mẹ́rin lòun níbẹ̀.
Ha!
Nínú ẹ̀dùn ìpò òun nílé.
Ilé mẹ́rin.
Wọ́n fún ní ultimatum. Yes, wọ́n fún ní ultimatum. Okay? Ipe wọ́n fà ẹ̀ ní ìkan wọ́n fà ẹ̀ ní 12. Ìkan wọ́n fà ẹ̀ ní 9. I think the lowest they offered her is 7 mil. She understand? Now, is it that she accepts those offer or Oma demolish it or Oma demolish it?
Nǹkan tí mo gbọ́ náà nìyẹn. Nǹkan tí mo gbọ́ nìyẹn. Pé is either she accept, yeah, or forgo the house.
Wọ́n demolish it.
Wọ́n ní demolish. So now, hold on. So, how much did she buy when she was buying the property?
Okay. Ilé tó fẹ́ offer ẹ̀ ní 12 yẹn, right? Ìgbà tó máa rà, ó rà ní equivalent of 18 million. She understand?
In pounds. In pounds.
Okay. Equivalent of 18 million. Maybe 18.5 kind of roundabout.
Then. As a then.
As at that time. Now, I'm talking of 2009.
Wow.
Okay. Then, Ora Meji ni Ora Meji. I think Ora Meji ni 24 mil. No, 28 mil. Ora Meji. Then the last one Torah was just less than 6 years ago. Just before COVID.
How much did she buy the one of 6 years ago?
The one of 6 years ago, I think she paid, I don't know how much it is in pound, in naira, but I think in my understanding, I think she said she paid, was it 18,000 pounds?
Ah, okay. So, Osumo, iye ton sọ pé wọ́n rà ńgbà yẹn. Osumo.
Yeah, I don't know how much that is, but anyway, ó dà pé 18,000 pounds ló ń kó sílẹ̀. She understand? Àti nǹkan tó kọ̀ tẹ̀ tún dùn, lóun ló lọ yá. So, òpólé tó rà yẹn ṣẹ̀bọ̀, òun wá fi service loan. Nǹkan tó ṣẹlẹ̀ ní pé.
She rent one out níbẹ̀ ni. She rented them out.
Ṣẹ̀bọ̀ kan tó ń ṣe, òun agree láti rent ẹ̀ padà fún church.
Okay.
She understand? But eléyìí tó yẹ kán ṣẹ́rí so rent tó agree lórí ọ̀tọ̀. She understand? Ìgbà tó wá máa rẹ̀ mí ti fún.
Hey, hold on, Aburo. I'm seeing one very beautiful, funny comment here. Somebody said, one sold his own house to a Muslim in Baba Go Around church. The people begin to do their 5 times prayer in the camp. Baba Go Around get to know and quickly return their money and take back the house. That is very funny. Morogo. Báwo ni yẹn ṣe rí tiẹ̀ tà? How did that person get to sell the house? Ẹni tó ń sọ yẹn ni. Oh yeah, go ahead, please. Now, iṣẹ́ wo ẹni tó ra lé mẹ́rin ní ọ̀dọ̀ yín yẹn? Iṣẹ́ wo ló ń ṣe ní UK tó lè ra dúró lé yẹn?
No.
Ó lọ gba loan.
Ó gba loan, she understand?
Okay, possible.
Investment ní pé òun invest in Nigeria, she understand?
Yeah, hey,
So,
gbèsè.
òun wá fi.
Oh yeah, English. People say please continue in English. They are getting here. So sorry about that.
So she did a deal to rent out the property. She understand?
Back to the church.
And then Animal Farm, Laurent out, but see. Then during Kilomporukwe, during peak period, which is Shiloh period, you understand?
Ẹ ti ń connect wọn.
Sorry. During peak period, wọ́n máa fi ṣe bí Airbnb.
Okay.
She understand?
Okay, ó ti yé mi.
So eléyìí yẹ kán máa fún ní, sorry, instead of them giving her the rent as equivalent of Airbnb, because during the peak period, Airbnb, they use it for Airbnb.
Okay.
Now, they actually give her half of the rent.
Why?
Monthly. Now, the reason why they are giving her half of the rent is they said that they collect maintenance fee, which is fine. Okay? Then they also collect, then she pledged, she's a covenant partner.
Okay.
So they deduct it from her, they deduct tithe from it.
Oh, from the covenant. For a covenant partnership thing.
One deduct the tithes. Then one deduct the seed.
English.
Then this ark, whatever it is, this stadium that they say they are doing, they are deducting the seed around that from it as well. So by the time they send money to her, she's actually having to put her own money to balance it up for the loan repayment over here. So she took them to court. And sure, they've been back and forward to court for the past, I think just shortly after COVID. So the long and short of it is, court has then come back to her to say, okay, you know what? Because she realized that the money she's spending back and forward in court, she's not getting anywhere. And let me burst the bubble of those that are planning to pack themselves together to go and go to court. The court in Lagos will not attend to them. It has to be the court within that jurisdiction.
Why? Okay, the court in Lagos cannot attend to them. It has to be court in their own jurisdiction.
Yes, because my friend was part of she tried to use the court in Lagos. They did not agree.
Wow.
So it has to be the court within that jurisdiction.
The area where that emperor is.
Yes. But ideally, it shouldn't be the case, but that's what they are doing. So basically, they've told my friend now that, well, you either accept what they have given you, or there is no judgment to it. They're even asking my friend, how can she own a property when she's abroad? The last hearing.
How can she own property when she lives in abroad? Judge
was asking her, how can she own property when she's abroad?
So the question will be
and the one you call a certificate of money, when you call a clearance in money laundry.
For her to buy for property.
So I'm not discouraging.
I'm seeing your message, my darling brother that is sending me message. And the person that is talking, hello, I will take her information. Okay? Stop. Why should I stop? She must stop. Share information to visitor here. Is what you know. You are in abroad. You want to talk about people that were involved in this thing. They were fully involved, back to back, very close to this man. And then he can stop. Please continue, Jerry.
The cocoa of the matter, I'm not saying they should not. They can try their own luck. In short, my friend is at a stage where the money she has spent on legal.
Yes, that she's even trying to fight.
So she's almost like, yesterday, you know when we were reading she was like, if only she had known.
Okay, Adi talks. And you know what? They can start dragging the case for the next 10, 20 years. Property case. They can be on that case for the next 10, 20 years. So this is just an awareness for people. You still want to talk, my sister?
No, it's fine, Auntie.
Bami, store number. Store this number. Okay. So anytime I'm doing show, you need to call and contribute. Okay. Use this number. No problem. Yes.
No problem.
I'm dedicating it for calls. Yes. Abatin show. Hey. It's very sad, though. Very sad. You work tirelessly, gather money, and somebody push you into this kind of a thing, all because you think they are men of God and you invest your sweat and this is coming up. It's so sad. I don't know why. Okay, if you want to take their property from them, why you cannot give them the equivalent of that property? Give them the current equivalent value of their property. Give it to them and collect it. After all, you have used their money for how many years? You used their money for the past 10, 12 years. You collected money. It was their money you used to build the property. Anyway, this is a look before you leap. This is a shine your eyes. Cons, we go talk. We go help you put them out there. So, but it's very sad. There are people over the years, even from everything playing out, anybody still trusting this man must be upstairs, must not be. I can't believe they are okay. Anybody still believing in that year, except this man has used something to cage and they can't think. If not, anybody still believing and trusting that this man is taking them anywhere is just being plain DUMB. It's very glaring that he's a player, he's a scammer. It's very glaring that this man is only out to use people. And he has done it. He's so smart, and he knows that, because I was telling somebody yesterday, I said this man knows that he will soon go. He's tidying up loose end because of his children. He doesn't want to go and there will be problem for them. He's trying to make sure everything, they are in full control. Ó mọ̀ pé tóun bá lọ, people can gang up and fight his children for those property. Tí wọ́n upturn nǹkan. So he wants to make sure everything is settled kó tó lọ. So that by the time he goes, if he get those property for himself, kó tó lọ, the children can now by themselves sell it as property. The way Macarius is selling his own property now. If you decline, I will not pick again. I'll call you back. You are declined. English, oh. Oh, yeah. Eh?
How are you?
Fine, thank you.
God bless you. God bless you, Zuma.
Thank you.
Chai. I said, I don't try. I don't try calling you on WhatsApp. You know, go. I don't know. It kept ringing on my own end. But I guess it wasn't getting to you. I'm not sure why.
I don't know. Maybe it's on the silence. I will check later. Oh, yeah. I'll contribute fast so I can round up.
Yeah, that's right. And I wasn't sure why your TikTok went off. Or did you?
Because I was mentioning money. I was mentioning money and some things about selling things. So one people be a montankoni.
Yeah.
You know, TikTok is more about selling products. Yeah.
I know.
And they don't want you to sell without.
That's why he told us to be saying it in our
language. Go to Instagram.
Yeah, TikTok is a beast. I'm telling you.
Oh yeah, but go ahead so that I can stop.
Yeah. That's right. Yes. No, this thing about that you were referring to, about people say that they purchase properties on the church land and all that stuff. If you begin to connect the dots together, we all know that it's all scam from the get go, from the word go. It's all scam. Look at what is this guy? The guy called Baba Agbala Gabriel. Was it Gabriel?
Agbala Gabriel.
Remember Itu? Yeah, remember Itu? He has a parcel of land. Parcels of land.
What is the charity organization? Yes. That one self have some followers.
Yeah, my sister. My sister, hold on, ma. Yeah, you know, it's been encouraging people to build on the land.
Mm-hmm.
You know, but at the end of the day, from what we've gathered so far, from our investigation, we came to find out he's leasing the land. He doesn't own the land himself, so he's leasing the land. So any property, or any property erected on that land, trust me,
belongs to him.
It's government owned.
I know he's a young woman, 30 years.
Yeah, that's what I heard.
He's a very young man, no smart in him.
He played fast one on everybody.
Yeah.
So when you begin to think that the land I just purchased a land on a church grant.
Is he selling his property too, or is building for people who now say he's using it to help them?
If you think in your right frame of mind that you own a parcel of land
in a church compound,
on a church compound, just know that it's all scam. Just
Deception.
know that you have lost your money. Just know that you have lost your money because that land is being leased. He is leasing the land. He doesn't own the land himself. So any house you construct on that land, it is not yours because you can never recover your money back from it if you were trying to sell that house because the house cannot be sold. So now that I'm putting all dots together, so it is basically what he also learned from his
the senior ones.
The Baba Go Around and the Emperor. You know, they started that gimmick. They started that gimmick. And that is exactly what is actually from the story that you just that you mentioned about somebody. that actually purchased some parcels of land and built some houses on the land and all that, and now he or she cannot sell those.
The property, yeah. Let's get in line and break. Your line is breaking. Are you on the move? Your line is breaking.
Okay, I'm sorry. Yes, I'm on the move. I'm on the move because the properties, they themselves, they listen it from government. They listen it from government, and they are encouraging people to build on those parcels of land.
Knowing fully well that the people that are buying the property cannot live up to 100 years.
Yes,
so who is going to take the property? Their children cannot inherit. Hey.
And if you
they cannot sell.
Any houses built on those properties cannot be sold. So they did not tell the potential buyers that these were the conditions. They never told them. So unfortunately, if you own parcel of land on church premises and you have already started construction, or you have already
they don't allow them to construct. The church construct for them. The church construct for them.
Just know at the end of the day, whatever you built on the land, you cannot get your money back. You cannot sell those properties. You cannot get anything back because the lands are being leased. The churches don't own they don't own the lands either. So that's the gimmick. That's the game that the churches are playing.
Thank you, my brother.
As if they are helping. They pretend as if they are helping the masses. But actually, they are duping masses.
Yes. Yes.
Unfortunately, but that's
I wonder.
The situation that is on ground at this moment.
Yes. Thank you.
So
sad.
So it's just a word of wisdom for people now. Please, don't buy land from churches.
House is not land, it's property they are buying. They are not even buying property. They are paying church to build property for them. The property you can own, you cannot own. You know the city buruku wolele.
Yeah, even if they tell you to come and buy the land, just tell them thank you. No, thank you.
Don't
even buy the land. Don't even buy property.
Don't tell you no tie kan wa. Come buy go ba fe buy. To tie su mi buy. Thank you.
That's another scamming game that these churches are playing on people. May God help us. Thank you, my sister.
This made me to remember there was this TV station that they said they were starting in my ex place where I came from, that people invested a lot of money from. Where is that TV station? Dove TV. Is it still existing? They said they will be collecting like a shareholder. Where are the shareholders of Dove TV? Share by dividend. Are you collecting dividend every year? I'm just asking you. Ọlọ́run yọ wá. Pé nǹkan ta lose dé gbogbo yẹn náà. Hello. Last call, then I can stop. Can you please lower the other TV and speak up? We can't hear you.
Okay.
Yeah. Are they still existing?
Hello.
Hold on, please. Hold on. Are they paying them dividend every year? The people that invested in it. Those are the people I'm asking question. If it's still existing, are they collecting dividend? Because they come up with dividend every year. Are they collecting? Who is collecting the dividend? Who is the person sharing it? If it's still existing. Oh yeah, Yami, you are on. Go on, son. English. Share English in the please. English. Strictly English.
Okay, I will.
Yeah.
Well done for the good job that you are doing.
Thank you.
A big high hope now. Now, when you talk about Dove Television, I think Dove Television was established in England. There is no more in existence.
It's no more existing in England?
No more. And the
people say it's still existing. More. It's existing in Nigeria, I guess.
Or maybe in Nigeria, but not in England. And
but you people invested in England, yeah.
People that invested in England here, they've scattered them, they're no more together. And I have a very good friend that her husband actually remortgaged their house. I contributed to it, and that has scattered the family today. Because they repossessed the property, because the gentleman is old. He couldn't afford what he signed that he will pay back, believing that they will be getting something back, but no more in existence anymore.
Somebody said I was in Ireland when I invested in Dove, and I got nothing back. Wow.
They didn't get anything back. That's what I'm saying.
No dividend paid.
Back. They did not get anything back. But I hope our people will learn. I hope they will learn. You can serve God in the corner of your house and your prayer will be answered. When you call on to God and you have a clean heart, your prayer will be answered. You don't have to be a slave to any overseer or to any funder. It's so sad. So sad. Very, very sad. That's what I have to say. Thank you.
Thank you, sis.
You're welcome.
Because I remember that dove something. You said?
I said keep up the good job.
Thank you, ma.
You're welcome.
All right. No shishi. I remember they were telling us then, you are going to be part of the shareholders. Is your company. Dividends will be paid. That will be paid. So people didn't get a dime from that place. And these are the people that we think will speak the truth to people, corrupt people in country. They are more corrupt than the politician. As far as I'm concerned, in my own opinion, they are worse than politicians. Look at how much a bad way you. No more, no dividend. People did not. If somebody said I did not even collect kobo, another person said I didn't even collect anything till today. 20 years ago, 15 years ago, that people invested in that thing. And if you see when they were marketing it, when they were marketing it, I said no, we don't go out, let us invest in other things instead. Won't bang when you no be small scamming, no be small. And these are people that you are calling holy. These are people that are seeing vision. These are people that are drinking tea with God, whining and dining with God. These are people that will tell you God said. Which kind God you not get? That's the question you should ask yourself. If you are normal, of course, if you are under them, you can never be normal. And you can never question things. So I understand. If you are under them, you can never ever question. You cannot even reason or rationalize what we are saying. That somebody, okay, is of God, and the same God is teaching them how to scam. The same God is teaching them how to now bad you 419, correct 419. When even was past Yahoo. Yahoo people don't do like this now. They don't do as I like the hush pop himself, no get this kind of scam. You don't get this kind of scamming. They hide under religion. And kì í ṣe ẹ̀yin tẹ́lẹ̀ tí ọ̀rọ̀ ṣẹlẹ̀ ní mo bá wípé ẹ̀pẹ̀lẹ̀ tí yín o mo ṣàánú yín ṣe mí, but as it is, I think before you go and waste money for with what we have had, ó ti lọ RCC you owe you too. They can never pay, the money is gone. Like tèmi náà sọ pé ó ti lọ, my money sef na so you go. A máa fomi lónìí. A máa fomi lónìí, ó ti lọ. Anyway, at this point, who is saying Baba said they should come and collect their money back? How much are they going to give them? The money they contributed, or double the money, or the profits they have made out of it? Are they going to add the profits? That is what today's currency is. 5,000 naira 10 years ago is useless now. Cannot buy anything. Somebody come back pada. The same Baba that was saying that God punished somebody because they asked him for accountability. Those are the people that are talking against government and corrupt people. Those are the people that want to correct things. Those are the people that tell you that they are holy, they are righteous. Anyway, I do not want to go. I don't try. May they not listen. I don't try my own. I don't even tire. I tire. And that is why I just carry any of their video trending to talk of. But when it comes to this kind of a thing, I tire. The same thing somebody do. Tomorrow now, these children, Baba Emperor children, will start selling those property, 40, 50 million, 100 million to people. Make we they see as they go. The same property they want to give people 10 million for. In another 10 years time, when their papa don't tire, it don't help them secure everything, they will start selling those properties. You think they are keeping it for church? Which church? After that papa don't go, no more Shiloh. Am I deceive Arani? After he don't go, Shiloh will die naturally. If they say na them and they talk, na them. Anybody, na my don't be their own. I can do any Shiloh. After the papa don't go, forget it. That their special program will be, that program is going. After he go, they will start, they too start selling, like a Macarios, start selling property. That same property, they will start selling from your Korokoro eyes. They will start selling it 40 million, 100 million, 500 million for your Korokoro eyes. You go see. So, I will advise those people, go and collect whatever they want to give you. It's better than losing it, because you will spend money for lawyer. You will spend time. He has power. These people have all the people, all the law. They have them in their pockets. They have a way they work for them. They have them in their pockets. They have them. So I wonder the lawyer you want to go and call that will fight them. I wonder the lawyer you will call to fight them. Go and collect it. Half bread is better than none, than losing it totally. That is my own advice. So I'm not, you can do whatever you please. But I think it is just better. Just go and collect the whatever million they are trying to offer you. Because before you know it, they will change it for you. And I don't see you winning this man if you go to court. I don't see you winning it. Like people are saying, there are some tiny prints that we don't pay attention to. That by the time you go to court, they will bring it out and you'll be shocked. It's the truth. Naturally, an average Nigerian does not read paper when they give it to us. We know that. We only read the bold ones and we go ahead and sign the paper. We know that is what we do. So you might think you did due diligence. You went through everything. By the time they go to law and they will interpret it, they go to court and they start interpreting things for you, you self go shock that you missed that part. You think that man has perfected everything. It's your perfect here, only perfect here along the line. Of course, CFO now, according to what I heard, they said nobody was giving CFO among all of you that bought property. You have property, you don't have CFO. You do property wolera. Mo pe tí o bá sí property CFO, anything can shele. There is no CFO and you bought property. Anything can happen. CFO is what secured whatever you buy. None of you guys were giving CFO. So there are hidden clauses tí bàbá yẹn ti ṣe that you don't know. So maybe your lawyers can actually, tí lawyer ò bá fẹ́ fi yín jẹun, because lawyers too are looking for what to eat. For all those that are involved in this case, if lawyer does not want to start using it to milk you, ask your lawyer to interpret everything in their papers for you before you start spending money if he wants to be truthful. You can't win that man. Team up and collect whatever is offering you. If anything happens to that man, you will find out in the next 20-30 years. And most of you go to kulo, etiku. So that's my own couple advice. So, and I'm waking people so that people will not go and sell those property to them. Don't go and buy property that has caveat emptor on top of it. So if you do, it's at your own risk. If you do, it is at your own risk. All those church properties, don't go and buy them. All of them, now all of them get problem. They sold them with a clause to their members. Hidden clauses. One way you're at no more. So if whatever they are offering you, go and collect. I have to stop now. Thank you, everyone. So I will join you guys tomorrow. Join me again tomorrow on another topic that we'll talk about. Bye. Love you.